got the notification, but I'm in the middle of a game.
Lisa always plays games.
Shut up. That one person's me.
Okay. I always figure that.
Twitter.
I always figure. I need to wake up. I got these bags under my eyes, dude. I fell asleep. Hello. Hello, people. Hello.
Hello, people.
Sorry, I was just talking about the bags that are under my eyes. Like, I took a nap before this thing, and now I'm just like, oh, man.
You always take naps.
I should have put some ice under those or something like that. What's going on, everybody? Happy Halloween, right? Today's the first day of Mickey's Not So Scary. It's Halloween time.
Halloween.
Hi, Cindy. What's happening? How are you? Thanks for joining. Happy Halloween. Just gonna say
August.
in August, it's Halloween. But it's actually in Florida here. It doesn't feel like August. It's actually kind of cool outside. So it actually,
What's up with
and with the rain and the clouds, it actually feels, kind of like a fall time. So it's not too bad.
kind of like a fall time?
Yeah. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Lisa's getting set up right now, and then we're gonna go over some worst rides at Disney and Universal that Lisa thinks. And last time you guys said that my list was the devil. So we'll see how good Lisa does. It's Friday, everybody. Happy Friday.
I just want to finish my game.
Is that what you're doing right now?
I shared it.
You're keeping people waiting by playing a game?
I
Tinez, what's going on, man? Happy Halloween, brother. That's right. It's tonight's the first night of Mickey's Not So Scary. I can't believe it.
lost. We can continue.
Cindy, too early for Halloween, but do love that time of year. Yes, I love this time of year. Even though it's like 90-some degrees still with the humidity of like 100, seeing the fall decorations at Magic Kingdom is pretty gnarly.
Gnarly.
Yeah, I do like it. I like it a lot.
What's with his hair?
I don't know, you got like a little string. But yes, as you can see, we are not at Disney right now. We are not going to the first event. Hey, Robert, what's going on, man? Thanks for joining. Happy Halloween. That's what I've been telling everybody. Today's the first day. Oh, you should do some Robert, you should do some
Hey.
like Halloween type painting. That would be awesome.
Oh,
Nut!
Nut!
What's going on, Nut?
Hey.
I'm going to talk to you in a minute.
In a minute.
It's been like a year, probably.
No, we were up there in May.
Did we see her?
I thought so.
I don't know. We had a very short time in Pennsylvania when we went. Our time was very short. Very short visit. Yeah. But we're glad that you are here.
Hi.
Diane, what's going on? Happy Halloween. I feel so weird saying that to people.
So stop saying it. You got like a speck of dirt. What's that?
I've seen your Jack Skellington one. Yeah. I would like to see like a zombie Mickey or something like that. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be rad.
Aw. Hey, people.
Hey, she's at the fire company with like everybody else.
With everybody else.
And Dawn is bartending.
Seriously?
I don't know. Tell them all we said hello.
Hi. How you doing?
Miss all you guys, man. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
I think the next time we're gonna go to Pennsylvania will be December.
I didn't tell my cousin that yet.
Oh. All right, well, we said maybe. I don't know. Are you ready to get into this?
Yeah.
Yeah? So Lisa is going to be taking this away. This is going to be her list. She is going to... Oh, yeah, my earring is back. Lisa, you like my earring today?
Nope.
She never likes my earring. This is going to be Lisa's top 5 worst attractions at both Disney and Universal.
I'm going to put a disclaimer in.
Okay.
So I found out while trying to come up with these lists that I actually don't have too many rides that I don't like. So some of them are like reasons as to why I don't enjoy them, not necessarily the ride itself. Someone said something.
Yeah, Robert said he's going to Comic-Con tomorrow. That's going to be awesome. I love a good Comic-Con. I always want to go to one.
So, yeah.
All right. Which park do you want to start with?
Well, we were talking about Disney, so why don't we start with Disney?
Oh, you're going to go in for the throat right away.
Yep.
You're going in for the throat.
Might as well
All right, so
have everyone dislike us right off the bat.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 being your least worst of, 1 being your worst.
Yeah.
Or your least favorited because you said, you know.
The least of the worst.
The least of the worst.
So number 5, least of the worst on my list for Disney is the Mad Tea Party. Now,
I'll agree. That thing
I
is dizzy.
don't agree with Tony's reason because I actually enjoy the ride. Why it's number 5 is because I'm always riding the ride with someone like him who doesn't let me spin the cup, so I'm literally doing nothing. It's not as fun, therefore it made number 5.
So pretty much your number 5 is
Because of you.
I like the ride, I don't like Tony.
Yeah. I don't like the people I ride it with because they don't let me spin the cup.
I love how she keeps saying people, but in hindsight, I don't like Tony riding
Well, I'll
it with
name
me.
drop someone else, Jason DeYoung.
Oh yeah, because yeah.
And Mary from B Bunch when we tried to fit 4 of us in that
Oh
thing.
man, if you try to fit
Matt and
like
I
4
were the only
adult
ones that
size,
wanted to spin it. And we actually did spin it. We made you and Mary sick.
I can't stand rides that exactly they spin. And have you ever put like 4 to 5 like grown adults?
We fit, well, I should say.
What's up, randomness?
We got 4 of us in there. Did we necessarily fit? Not really. Because you have to realize, seat room.
Probably not.
There's enough room seating-wise for 4 people. There's not enough leg room for 4 adults.
So like your legs are like all the way out.
Yeah, and then Matt and
you
I
couldn't
were,
even spin that thing if
Matt
you
and
really
I were
wanted to.
trying to spin it, but then it's like you had to be careful of like where we placed our hands because we were all like mismatched trying to like squeeze all of us in there. So yeah, that's why that's number 5. It's not because of the ride, it's because of him.
Yeah.
And some other people.
Well, that's okay. That's okay. I like to ruin things. It's all right.
Okay.
No, I get it. And a lot of people don't like that because I think of the spinning effect.
But that's the whole point of the Mad Tea Party. It's spinning teacups.
I like it during this time, during Mickey's Not So Scary. Not riding it, just looking at it because they got like this disco strobe light thing going on. It's somewhat fun to look at. It's one of the many perks during Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween. Little things that they add to it.
Little things.
Lisa, what's your number 4?
Number 4 is the Barnstormer. I went on that for the first time at the VI pass holder event the last time we went.
I was surprised that was your first time, actually.
It was my first time.
I was very surprised.
I mean, I want actual coasters, not a kiddie coaster. I understand why kids enjoy it. It's a kiddie coaster. That thing had the most uncomfortable seats for a coaster, and it was the shortest ride ever.
45 seconds?
Yeah. But like literally less than a minute. And these kids will sometimes stand in line for over an hour for a 45-second ride.
But
and the
because
seats,
it's like, mommy, wow, I'm a big kid now.
But the seats were so uncomfortable. What does it say?
If you don't like spinning rides, don't ride them. Simple.
Yeah,
I try not to. Somehow I get forced into it when we're in a group of people. Then I'm like forced. And then I hate my life. And I want to throw up everywhere. I'm surprised I haven't yet. I don't ride it much. I think
we usually only ride it when we're with other people or when it's a special event.
I've only ridden it twice.
With Mary and Matt.
As an adult, I've only ridden it twice.
With Mary and Matt, and then with Jason.
Yeah, during the VI pass holder.
Yeah. Well, Mary and Matt, it was just we were
And it was
there.
raining that day, too.
Yeah. When we went with Mary and Matt, that was just a regular night.
No, Jason, that wasn't VI pass holder.
That was Halloween.
That was last year's Halloween party.
Yeah.
The first night we went when it poured.
Yeah.
That was terrible.
So. Moving on.
Yeah.
Swear people are gonna hate me.
Oh, we're gonna hate Lisa now. Hold on. I used to like them, but as I got older, I physically couldn't handle them anymore. You know, that's a true story. The older you get, I'm just like, oh my God. Stop it. I need like a pill, you know. Number 3, right?
Ready for number 3?
Yeah. Oh, Lisa says she like looks nervous. She says people are gonna hate her. Number 3.
Carousel of Progress.
surprised.
You thought that was gonna actually be my number one.
No, I didn't think it was going to be number one, but I thought it was definitely going to be your number two.
Oh, I'll explain why my number two is my number two, which makes it worse than number three.
Okay.
Number three, Carousel of Progress. I hate it. I hate it with a burning passion. The only thing it's good for is a nap and 20 minutes out of the sun. That's it. The song is annoying. The whole ride itself, oh my gosh. I go crazy in that ride.
Robert said we can never hate you, Lisa, but I can. How could you hate that? That is so amazing. Even for like someone like who doesn't like it, still loves it because they can take a 20-minute nap and get out of the sun. It's like a
But
key
that
thing
then
to
you're
do.
not enjoying the ride.
Yeah, but you're napping, so you.
Well,
love
that's
that.
the only reason I go on it. But yet
the
I can't nap because that stupid song is so loud. And then
Which
I got
one?
you next to
Which
me
one?
singing along. I'm not singing it. I'm not saying it. I'm not doing
Oh,
it.
there's a great big.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
That's unheard of. And you guys thought my list was the devil.
I hate it. I think the last time I wrote it was when it was his birthday. That tells you how much I hate it. And I didn't even want to ride it on your birthday,
Yeah,
but I only did it because it was your birthday.
Yeah, that was February. Last time I wrote it was when I did that challenge, when I challenged myself, because nobody else wanted to do it with me. I rode that ride all the way.
Because I refused to do it with you.
On the ride, off the ride, then right back on the ride. Just went in a rotation.
Yeah,
that was terrible.
I hate the Carousel of Progress.
I love it.
Well, this isn't your list, is it?
Nope.
You ready for number two to hate me more?
Probably.
Spaceship Earth.
You know what? You're on your own. She's on her own. I can't deal with her right
And
now.
the only reason I put Spaceship Earth worse than Carousel of Progress is because although that one, yet again, is another one great for a nap, and you're out of the sun, the seats are uncomfortable.
Is it really good for a nap? Because you're always shaking constantly on that ride.
Well, that's another reason why it's number two and not number three. God, I hate that ride. I hate it.
So
it is so boring.
Are you happy or sad that it's going to be going away for like 3 years?
I am ecstatic. I am ecstatic. That ride is, oh.
I love that ride.
I don't.
But we make Lisa ride it every single
I've
time.
fallen asleep on it before, and that's not a lie. I have literally been bored to sleep on that ride.
We make Lisa ride that. When we're a group of people, we make her.
And then Tony tries to make it more entertaining by like picking a language that isn't English, which I will admit sometimes does make it a little bit more exciting because then I'm laughing because I have no idea what they're saying.
I did it in Chinese or Japanese.
You did? You don't even know if it was Chinese or Japanese.
I don't know. I just said Chinese or Japanese. I don't know which one it was.
It might not have been either of those.
It was probably one of those.
You don't know.
It probably was.
It was some Asian language because it was all symbols. That's all I got on. What does it say?
Randomness says Tony only likes to ride that ride to test his low light. But it's a good ride to test the camera equipment, absolutely. But I love that ride.
I hate it.
I'm really sad that it's going to be going away.
Someone
for
agrees
updates.
with me. The seats are uncomfortable.
They are uncomfortable seats. They really are. They should put some padding on them. Just a little bit. Even a little cushion.
Cushion.
Yeah.
Little cushion.
What's your number one? Your most hated or really disliked?
I don't think anyone's going to hate me for this one.
Okay.
It's a small world.
I agree with you.
Kind of had the same reasons as Tony. The song. It's the song that literally never ends. I don't know. And the dolls, they really do creep me out.
They are creepy dolls,
They
man.
creep me out. The song's annoying. And like, once that song starts playing, you can't get out of your head. Yeah. Yeah.
That's a terrible run.
It is.
I agree. That ride is just... If any ride would need to go, it would have to be that one. I don't want to hear any of this nostalgic crap.
Nostalgic crap.
It just needs to go. It needs to be gone. It needs to be done with.
So in summary of my most hated rides at Disney,
Those dolls are creepy, and that song is just annoying. It is.
and then someone put I love the small world.
You would. I don't know. And some people, teach their own. Some people really, really like it. But, like, would you wait 45 minutes to an hour to ride Small World? Because
wouldn't even wait
those
5 minutes.
those are the current rides or ride time for Small World lately. It's been up there.
I wouldn't even wait
for
5
like
minutes
45
for it.
minutes for that thing. You people are nuts.
So in summary,
Ugh, they're doing the song.
no, I'm just gonna ignore it.
Well, we can just ignore that comment, Robert.
All right, so number 5 was the teacups, not because I don't like the ride, but because Tony ruins it for me. Number 4 was the Barnstormer, shortest coaster, less than a minute, uncomfortable seats. Hi.
Hi, Mommy. Hello. How are you?
Number 3 was Carousel of Progress. I hate the song. I hate the ride. Comfortable seats, though. Number 2,
They are really comfortable.
Spaceship Earth. Hate the ride. Really boring. Really uncomfortable seats. And number 1 was It's a Small World. Well, because it just sucks.
And there's nothing else you need to say after that. When it comes to It's a Small World. You don't even need, like, an explanation. It just sucks. Your list wasn't too bad, minus the Carousel of Progress and Spaceship Earth. I would have took them off your list.
My
Good.
lift.
Your list. Good things coming to Florida in October from the UK.
Woo woo!
Woo!
Can you bring fish and chips?
Yeah, bring us some good fish and chips.
and
Bring me some.
A chip buddy. A chip buddy because I want to know what a French fry sandwich tastes like.
They told us it was just bread, butter, and French fries. No seasoning. I
No
don't know.
nothing.
No nothing.
No gravy. No nothing.
Can you bring me some Ben Shermans? We don't have a lot of places in the U.S. to buy those, or some Fred Perry's. There's not a lot of places. Actually, I'm curious. How long is that flight?
Too long.
From the UK to Florida. I don't know where in the UK. I will try to smuggle it on.
I just want to try a chip buddy. There is actually a place up the street from us that's an English.
Let me
place that
ask
we need
you.
to go
Mom.
eat at to try
Oh,
it.
it's only 9.5 hours. That's actually not well. Is that because of the time difference?
I don't know.
I don't know. And in your opinion, have you had a chip buddy, and is it worth it?
And is it worth?
Because there is a place by our house called the Proper Pie, and a lot of people from the UK that live here always recommend this place and say you have to try the chip buddy.
It's a French fry sandwich, is what I'm being told.
And there's no cheese, no nothing on it. It's
French
wild.
fry and bread.
Are the seats comfortable?
I guess it depends what airline you're flying.
Right. I'd like to know. For 9.5 hours, wow.
It better be.
I actually thought it was going to be longer, to be honest with you.
It better be comfortable.
I thought it was going to be around the 12-hour mark.
Would it be a straight flight, or would they have to go to like JFK and then
Oh,
from JFK?
she said the chip buddy is okay. I have to try it.
I have to try it.
Yeah, like I said, there is a Proper Pie.
The Proper Pie.
So we'll see. Your list wasn't too terrible, though. Now on to what? Universal?
Universal. You're gonna be shocked with my number 5.
I'm going to be shocked with your number 5. Mine is a direct flight from London. Oh, nice.
Oh.
That's not bad, then. Just a direct.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
So we could do that the opposite way.
Yeah, I could do that. I do want to go. I do want to go to London. I always have since I was a kid.
Do they still let you try to make the Buckingham Palace guards smile?
I don't know.
really want to try.
Probably not. Times are rough these
Well,
days.
that's why I'm asking. 'Cause
Times are weird.
the security in every country's just had to.
Oh, it's our first time coming to Florida. Oh, awesome.
Yay!
You're going to have such a good
It's
time.
good you're not coming in like the summer because you would die.
Yeah, it's terrible in the summer. So you're coming actually a really good time. That's going to be awesome. You're going to have so much fun. Make sure to hit up the Character Warehouse. Save some money.
Yeah.
Seriously. Save some money. Go to the Character Warehouse.
All right. So I'm gonna move on to Universal now.
Mm-hmm.
And I just mentioned to Tony that my number 5 is probably gonna shock him.
I think a lot of your stuff's going to shock me at Universal.
No, not really. Number 5 is one that I actually really like the ride. I just can never enjoy it.
Okay.
The Hogwarts Express.
Oh.
And Tony knows.
Oh, man. That is a good one to
It
put on
does
there.
not matter whether we go from King's Cross over to Hogsmeade or Hogsmeade to King's Cross. I don't remember the last time I've been on that ride where I've gotten to enjoy it. And here is why. There are way too many people that take that train that just look at it as a mode of transportation.
Which it is.
It is a mode of transportation to get from one park to the other, but it is also a ride.
And I think people forget that.
It is a ride that people will wait a long time to enjoy, and here is why I can never enjoy it. Because we are always placed in a car with people that only look at it as a mode of transportation, do not look at it as a ride, and do nothing but talk loudly with each other. I cannot enjoy what I am watching out the window. I cannot enjoy what I'm seeing in the shadows of the door of, in the train. I never can enjoy that ride anymore.
That's why, too, like, you don't see a lot of videos from us on that ride because the talking is so loud that I can't even hear it.
Every time we have gone on to do, like, a point of view, you can't hear anything but the people talking.
Yeah, so you can't hear the attraction, so I just cut it. I always get rid of it.
It drives me insane because I am a big Harry Potter fan, and I really do enjoy that ride. And it's kill two birds with one stone. You get a ride and it's a mode of transportation to the other park. But people always ruin it for us. Like, I don't remember the last time we've gone on it where we've actually been able to enjoy it.
I don't know.
That's how long it's been since I've been on the ride where I can enjoy it. I've been on the ride many, many times, and almost every time it's been ruined for me. And it's really frustrating, especially if you're a first-time person.
I don't mind, though, if people talk, but it's like, keep it at a library level.
Keep it low.
Keep it at a library level because people want to ride and listen to it.
And I really feel bad for the people where it's like their very first time on it that are huge Harry Potter fans, and if they're in a car like we are.
And spending the money, because they're not from Florida, spending all the money to fly and...
Like, it really just...
Yeah.
So all those people that ruin it, stop it. Keep your mouth shut and enjoy the ride. It is a ride. Thank you.
She was nice. At least she said thank you. She was a little harsh.
Because it makes me angry.
You got the finger. No, I agree with it. I do like that ride, but Lisa's pretty on point with that. That I understand the conversations because, it is a mode of transportation.
It's a ride.
But
it
still
is a ride.
So if we could keep that at a... Doing the Ross.
A whisper?
Doing the Ross.
You gotta do a whisper if you want to talk.
Then it'd be nice.
Whisper? You don't have to talk, oh my gosh, wasn't that great? No, because I have to hear you. What does it say?
I could see her going off and telling them on the ride to shut it.
I don't. I usually just give them really dirty looks.
She does.
I give them really dirty
And then
looks.
she turns to me.
And then I looked at Tony with this really annoyed face and I'm just shaking my head.
And I always look at her, smile, and go, what's wrong? Because I'm an instigator. I really am.
He is.
I like to instigate things. So if I can make Lisa more upset.
Oh, he does.
I'm for it.
So yeah.
That's not surprised. I'm not surprised by that. I was at first until, I had to think about it.
People ruin it for me. They have ruined it. They make my life in shambles.
Your life is in shambles all the time. At least that's what you tell me.
Yeah, I do. So, I'll move on. Number 4. I literally, again, this was very hard for me. So number 4, it was kind of just because I put the High in the Sky Seuss Trolley Train Ride.
I like that one.
It's not that I really don't like it.
It's Dr. Seuss.
It is, and I really enjoy Seuss Landing.
Plus, you get some awesome aerial shots when you're on the outside part.
You do.
Great
you
stuff.
You do. It's just kind of there. I guess that's why I put it on my list is because, we don't ever ride it.
But what do you mean it's just there?
It's just on my list.
Oh, I thought you meant a location.
No,
what are you talking about?
no.
It's in Seuss Landing.
We don't really ever ride it. I don't really have a desire to ever go ride it. I don't know. I guess...
Now I'm going to ride it again.
I know, and then maybe I'll be like, why did I put that on my list?
Yeah, we're going to ride it.
I had to come
on Sunday, we'll ride it.
I think I had to come up with 5, and so I didn't want Hogwarts Express to be any higher on the list.
Because Harry Potter?
Because it's Harry Potter.
Okay.
And I needed a 5th ride. So this one kind of got thrown on. And I think I just put it on because it's like, okay, well, we rode it once. We never rode it again. I don't know. Maybe a 2 because I typically do go to Universal more for the thrill rides, and that's clearly not a thrill ride.
Well, that's true, though. We are going for the thrill. We have a purpose. We do our purpose and we get out.
Yeah, so maybe that's why. I don't know. I don't really have a reason for that one other than I needed another ride to put on the
Sunday,
list.
we'll go ride it and see if, because it's been a long time.
When you go on it, Tony, make sure you talk. Oh,
I missed it. It faded.
I missed it.
It faded.
Give me a second.
Robert said something.
Well, my phone's not. When you go on it, Tony, make sure you talk really loudly. No. I will punch him.
She does. She hits me a lot.
I do not abuse you.
We'll see. Actually, you do abuse my face. Lisa's a popper.
A popper? That's not abusing. That's making you look more beautiful.
Really, with blotch? I probably have blotches all over my face because before we went live, Lisa's like, "Oh, you got a pimple," and then just like attacks my face. That's abuse, I think.
No, it's not.
I think that
I'm
clarifies as
making your
abuse.
face more beautiful because I'm getting rid of the blemishes.
That I have to see. You know, it's a good time, Robert. Let me tell you. Number what?
3.
Three.
Shrek.
See, Cindy loves pimple popping as well.
It's just,
I don't
feel like it's a
understand
woman
that.
thing.
Why do you do this? Like, she literally chases me, and if I tell her to get away,
I'll
she'll
tell him that he's being mean.
and then like she'll back away for a little bit, and like I'm trying to talk to her, but I see her eyes staring to wherever it's at, and she's just like, "Please let me get it. Just please, I have to get it. I have to get it before we do anything. Like I have to, because it's on my mind. I gotta see it. I got just. You're okay. You're okay." And that's pretty much exactly how it goes. Word for word, actually. Not lying.
Let's move back to my
Way
list.
to go, Lisa.
Number 3 is Shrek.
Obviously.
Same reasons as Tony.
Obviously.
Seats are uncomfortable.
Obviously.
The show's not that great.
Obviously.
And the movements with the scene don't make sense.
Obviously.
That's that.
It's like dating Sandra Lee. Well, maybe. Yeah.
Obviously.
Obviously. Well, obviously. I mean,
Obviously.
If did you look at it? I mean, if you haven't, just try it, and you're gonna be like, well, would you look at that? It is terrible. Because no, she's right. Everything is
like,
it's not in sync.
You're
it's
watching
really weird.
yourself riding. I guess you're supposed to be riding donkey.
It's what I guess
But
it
yeah,
feels
instead of like going up and down like you would on a horse or a donkey, like you're sitting still. And then after the donkey stops moving, then you're like moving side to side.
Yeah.
What?
It's definitely weird. They
Pop
need
it. Just pop it.
they no, I'm tired. My face cannot take the abuse anymore. No, it's such a big space, and Universal could do so much more. I guarantee that thing is going to be down in like next year.
That's fine.
They have to get rid of it. It has to. They gotta.
Even
Obviously.
if they want to keep something Shrek related, you could do so much more than what you're doing right now.
Shrek isn't relevant anymore.
It's not.
Get rid of it. Great movie, but not relevant.
Yeah.
And Universal's more about relevance.
Yes, they are.
Yes. Obviously.
Obviously.
Number 2.
Kong.
Then I know which number 1 is.
You do. It's the same as Tony.
Mine was number 2 as well.
Kong. The queue's awesome.
Amazing.
I love it. The ride. Kind of terrible.
Obviously.
Same reasons as Tony.
It's just...
It is. It's just, I don't...
They missed the mark big time, man. That ride could have been something awesome.
I felt like with all the hype of Kong, that it was going to be a thrill ride. There was no thrill to it. I also thought because they were building it after
The movie.
Kong Skull Island came out.
And we all thought that was actually going to be part of the movie.
Yeah.
Or part of the
Like,
ride.
all the creatures from Kong Skull Island, I expected to be on the ride, but instead I saw dinosaurs.
Yeah. I thought we were going to see the, what do you call it, a skull crusher?
The Skull Crusher.
Yeah.
And those giant ants.
They look like spiders.
And sound like birds.
Yeah.
But they walk and their leg goes straight through your mouth, out your throat, and you're dead.
That was awesome. Yeah, I thought we would see
I
some
thought
of
we were
those.
going to see it. It was
That was the whole point.
It was a big letdown.
Yes.
I will say I will ride that ride if the queue or if the line is 20 minutes or less.
Just for the queue.
Just to walk through the queue.
Yeah, and just to make sure that, yeah, we think it is terrible.
No, I already know it is.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's terrible.
So that's number 2.
Numero uno.
Fast and Furious.
Obviously.
The queue's not as great. It's a good queue.
It's good, but not
Not
as
as
good.
good as Kong. That's why it's number 1. Ride, terrible. Terrible ride. Again, I thought, Fast and Furious deals with some fast and furious driving. There was none of that. There was no Fast and Furious driving going on in that ride.
No.
It's a slow ride. Even with the simulation aspects, it's still slow. You don't feel like you're going fast.
Oh, they do blow that little bit of wind in your hair. Pretty much. That's what it is. And you got a little heat. It's a terrible ride.
It's terrible. Yeah. They let that one down.
I agree with you. I don't dislike your Universal.
My Universal,
I think it's fair.
my first 3, or like the top 3 worst, were actually the top 3 worst. Number 4 is just kind of because I needed a ride to put in there, and because it's not a thrill ride. And number 5 is on there because other people ruin it for me.
Yeah, I'm not like completely mad at that list at all. I get it. I was glad to see you put a Harry Potter ride on though.
I didn't want to. I really didn't want to, but I was literally on the Universal app thinking like, what other rides am I not thinking on? But I didn't want to go like what Tony did where he put Pterodon flyers on. And I understand why he is upset because I get upset about it, but I haven't actually personally been on it. So I wanted to stick to rides that I had actually been on. And so that's where I got to, well, I never get to enjoy Hogwarts Express. Most of the time now when we go and we want to switch to the other park, a lot of times we end up just walking to the other park.
Yeah, Cindy's not mad at your list either. I thought her list was fair.
My list is fair.
I think
try
so.
to be fair.
That was
I think my Disney list was pretty fair too.
-2.
Nope, they were all fair.
I agree with 3 of your 5.
Nope, they were all fair.
No.
So in summary of my Universal, 5, Hogwarts Express.
Doesn't matter each way. Either way.
Either way,
Doesn't matter.
I really love
Get the
that
same
ride.
crap the whole time.
People ruin it for me.
Yeah, either way.
I would rather though wait in the queue at King's Cross
Well, yeah, it's better.
because I get to walk through a brick wall.
Yeah, that's always fun.
Yeah. The Hogsmeade station isn't as exciting, but
It just looks like a
Hogsmeade.
station.
Yeah.
That's it.
But it's not the ride and it's not the queue. It's the people that ruin it for me.
Mhm.
Complete strangers. I give them evil stares. I look at Tony and shake my head.
Sometimes a fist.
Sometimes a fist.
Sometimes.
And if I'm not shaking my fist up in the air, my hand is clenched in a fist. Because I really want to tell them to stop. Yeah. Number 4 was High in the Sky Sue's Trolley Train Ride. That was the one that I just needed a 5th ride. And I didn't want Harry Potter farther up on the list, so that one got to be number 4. And it pretty much made my list because it's not a thrill ride. There's other rides I guess I would rather go on over High in the Sky Sue's Trolley Train Ride. Like, I'd rather go on Cat in the Hat in Seuss Landing.
I love Cat in the Hat.
Than go on the High in the Sky Sue's Trolley Train Ride.
I love Cat in the Hat.
But that's the only reason. Number 3, Shrek, terrible. Number 2, Kong, even more terrible. And number 1, Fast and Furious, because, well, it's the worst.
Yes, it's the worst ride.
Ever.
And that was on my list as well as number 1.
Actually, our top 3 were the same.
Yes, they were exactly the same, in the exact order.
That's why I didn't have as much to say in this video, because Tony already did his, and my top 3 were Same with like It's a Small World was my worst one at Disney. I had nothing more to say because Tony had already said it.
Yeah, and
in his video.
if you missed that video, just go on the videos, and it was in last week, so probably the last like four videos or so.
Yeah. So
that was your list.
it was a short video.
Yeah, it was a fair list. Fair, but we'll have to go. We're going back to Universal on Sunday because we're going to a pass holder appreciation night.
Whoop whoop. I don't know. My thing's not working. Oh, sounds like Lisa's trying to avoid going viral for a Universal beatdown. I'm not a physical person.
She's not.
Even when I'm that angry and like I'll even say to Tony sometimes like I want to punch you in the face.
I tell her to do it.
I can't bring myself to do it.
I tell her to. I try to instigate to my wife to punch me in the face.
Instead, I get physical with objects. So, like, if I'm mad at someone, like, if I'm really mad at those people on the Hogwarts Express, like, I have my backpack, like, it's like I'm squeezing the life out of my backpack to prevent myself from squeezing the life out of another human being.
I love this story.
Yeah.
But we're going to that pass holder appreciation night on Sunday.
But that's only at Universal.
Yeah, but maybe we'll go a little bit early and we'll go to Islands and maybe, I kind of want to ride.
Ride this guy's Charlie Train ride.
Yeah, because it's been a while, so I want to kind of check it out.
Just pretend the people have a pimple and pop it aggressively.
Well, I'm okay if she does that as long as she stays away from me. Because then I'll look at that person on the ground and be like, I know how you feel, buddy.
But you deserved it.
I know how you feel.
But they deserved it.
Well, I won't say that to them. I'll just be like...
Because you don't ruin rides for other people. You just don't. Gosh, now I'm angry.
Ay. But that's going to be it, I think, unless anybody's got any comments.
Or questions.
Concerns. Happy Halloween once again to everybody.
I am not a danger to myself or others.
I'm not a danger.
I promise. I may visualize hurting those people, but I never will do it.
You hurt me with the pimple popping.
That's different. You're my husband.
That doesn't make it any better. She's the worst.
No, I'm not.
All right, guys. I think we're going to call it. I know a lot of people are at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween. Tonight's the first night, so happy Halloween.
If you're not there, you're probably watching other people's live streams.
I know everybody's, from what I saw before we went live, I saw like everybody live streaming, so we'll be checking out a bunch of videos as well. I don't know if Bob and Ashley are. They did like a vote tally thing on
They did, but they made it sound like it was also going to depend on weather.
Yeah, I know Resort TV 1 is doing it live, and Spokesman is there going live, so...
We all love you, Lisa. Be happy. I am happy.
She is a happy person, generally.
I am. I can't, even when I'm angry, I'm laughing and smiling.
I know, that is like the worst
thing. That's why he can't take me seriously.
Which makes her even more upset, because I'm just laughing at her.
Because, like, I'm angry with him. And then he'll look at me and he'll be like, I can't take you seriously while you're smiling and laughing and you're telling me how angry you are.
And then she'll get
I get even angrier because I'm like, listen to me.
And then I finish it off with, ooh, Lisa's so angry.
Oh,
Lisa's so angry, girl.
That makes it worse. That's like the worst is the instigate. You're like my mom.
I instigate.
You were like my mom. My mom would do that all the time when I was like, I would have semesterly breakdowns in college, and my mom would like dance across the room,
working on new painting and going to bed. Hey, that's okay, Robert. It's Friday night. You know what I mean? I'm tired. I probably go to bed too. I got up at 4 something.
Dreams.
So have a good night, Robert. But I think that's going to do it. You'll see some videos coming out this weekend. Let's see. Sunday, or either tomorrow or Sunday, we will have a Character Warehouse video. Everybody loves the warehouse. We're going to see what new deals are there. Last time I went.
We're going tomorrow morning.
When did I go last? Tuesday.
Tuesday.
The store was dead, bare, so I'm hoping to see if anything new comes along. And then Sunday, we will be doing the pass holder event at Universal, so you can see.
Which I always enjoy more than the Disney pass holder events.
But we're going to film that so you guys can see the difference between the two, Disney's. Because I'm sure you guys seen a lot of Disney ones, not just through our channel, but through a lot of other vloggers, of what their pass holder appreciation night looks like. So you get to see what Universal does.
If it's
And
the same as last year, Universal takes the win.
This is actually Universal's only second one. Last year was their first time doing it, so we had a lot of fun. So
Talk
it should
soon,
be.
guys. Oh, hey, thanks for liking my new page.
Oh, absolutely. I love your artwork, man. And I got, I see it and I'm like, man, Lisa's lucky we don't have money.
Daisy's so sassy.
I do love that Daisy one.
She's so sassy. Oh, Zach and Nicole went to Epcot on Wednesday, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
Finley got her picture taken with Sassy Daisy.
Oh, is she liking the characters these days?
It looks like it.
She's getting old enough that she's liking the characters?
She's getting used to it. Well, she always liked the princesses because she could see their face.
Yeah, but I mean, like, all the character
She said it looked
ones.
like in the picture she did good with Daisy because Daisy's so sassy and Finley's so sassy.
They
sassy together.
I got yelled at on our Facebook group because I said that Daisy was sassy, and they were all like, only Lisa can say that.
You don't say it right.
No, I don't.
Say it right.
Say it right. You say it right.
Sassy.
Sassy.
That's not how you say it.
That's exactly how you say sassy.
Sassy.
Okay.
Sassy.
All right, guys. We will see you next time. Have a good night. Happy Halloween, because apparently it's that time right now.
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat.
Where's my candy?
We'll see you guys next time. Vlog finito.